Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo along with Andrew Chang here. We are up for the 2 Monday Night Football games. This is the rest of what we have this week. And the first one up we have is the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. Kansas City is the favorite here now at -5.5, and your total is 57.5. So Kansas City gets teased across the 0 to +0.5. Pick them basically, if you want to call it that. Buffalo gets teased up to 11.5. Your over gets teased down to 51.5, and your under gets teased up to 63.5. I think 63.5 may be one of the highest totals we've had on a teaser.
Man, yeah,
on an under teaser.
That's
one of the
high.
biggest.
It keeps getting higher and higher. They're catching on.
Well, I mean, this is a game of two teams that can score, so it's not a huge surprise. You know, everybody knows KC can score, but the surprise is kind of Buffalo putting up a lot of points.
I can definitely see that. I saw a little snippet or a little preview on ESPN today while we were watching the, what day is it? Sunday night game?
Yeah, Sunday night game.
They literally compared Josh Allen to Patrick Mahomes this year, and they are pretty similar. Strikingly similar, which is, I don't know, man.
That's some question marks on it.
Oh, yeah, man. And when you look at the numbers, it's like, okay, all right. So
he was like, hey, man, I want a piece of this MVP talk.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely in the discussion, so we'll see. Well, I guess I'll start with you.
How am I feeling about this? Scared. Very scared. Just because. I don't know why I'm feeling scared about this. Partly because this week has been kind of a rough week for us, just in trying to predict some of these, and not everything's gone our way. So I think, I know, man. I know. I feel like we feel like we're hemorrhaging this week.
Dude.
But I just don't know if I can get away from just taking KC to win it. Just period. I mean, they may be on the road, and yeah, they had the sandwich game last week against the Raiders, but I think you got to go with KC to just win it, right? Right? Am I overthinking it? Am I overthinking this again? Is this that situation?
I mean, look, we're not overthinking it. Oh, God. How am I going to say this delicately? KC should win.
They should.
That's it. Is there any value I like better than KC just to win? God, if Buffalo doesn't score against this KC defense, I really don't think it'll go over.
I actually am slightly leaning at an under.
Oh, no.
Because it's Monday.
Oh,
I am actually feeling like, oh my God, this game could go under at 63.5.
Honestly, at this point of the week, when all is said and done, and we looked at what we missed, like, your guess is as good as mine.
I know, at this point, yeah.
It's not that we're tired or anything, but literally we're just like down. Like
is it week 7 yet, dude? Can we on the week 7?
It's like a 4-possession game, and with the 2020 guys starting to come in, you're just like, man. But KC to win, that should be
the play, right?
That should be the smash.
I mean, you would consider Buffalo to have a chance in this game, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess I can understand maybe possibly going with Buffalo plus 11.5. That gets you over. That gets you that double digit. That gets you actually a touchdown 2-point conversion and a field goal. Just
hey, we did that against the Texans last playoff season, and it did not fail us for sure.
Yeah, I know.
It was almost overtime. I was like, dude, if it's overtime, we're golden.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, overtime. Yeah, overtime got it for us for sure.
Yep.
But I think KC. You have to go with KC here. I mean, I don't know if I can see this going like Buffalo's way. I just don't. The one question mark I do have with KC is their defense. That the Raiders put up a lot of points on them.
I know, but we're not discounting that the Raiders are. They're not a bad team.
They're a good team. They're a good team.
But is Buffalo as good as the Raiders?
I mean, if you power rank them, most would consider Buffalo just as good and probably better than the Raiders. So, yeah, that's the hard part. I know.
With the under, huh? That's crazy.
But here's the other thing. Yeah, here's the other thing. I mean, do you excuse me, because I'm starting to consider Mahomes to be the top quarterbacks in the league. For sure. So, I mean, do you really want to bet against Mahomes winning 2 in a row? I mean, losing 2 in a row?
I was very close today to betting against Tom Brady. And
Oh,
whatever you say about the best quarterback in the league, just know that these teams will just come out and surprise you.
Yeah.
Okay. God, man, this is a tough week, and I know the Bills. I mean, they can get some monster stops.
They can.
I mean, they're like 3 and out, like quick. But KC should have a bounce back in this game.
I think they've got a good chance to bounce back. I mean, Buffalo did play Tuesday, so it's a little weird for them.
Mm-hmm. And, oh, God, but they lost too.
Yeah. I think one of the big things with Buffalo is for me, I know one of the questions I have is, does Tre'Davious White and Matt Milano play? They are questionable right now. They are not guaranteed to play. If both of those guys are out, for sure, KC is my pick, almost regardless of what the number is, because Tennessee proved that without those two guys, Tennessee was all over them. Damn. So I think that's a big part of that as well for me, is that if both Tre'Davious White and Matt Milano are out, I'm all over KC for sure on the Teaser side.
If Tennessee can do that to you, then
KC will do it even better.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's settled.
There we go. We figured it out. We talked to them. We figured it out.
KC over KC over Teasers. Last
you do it over Teasers. Oh no. Oh no. One game teaser, man. But there's another game that you can pair it up with, and we'll get to it. We'll be able to get to that here in the next video. But we both have to lean on KC minus 5.5, plus half. Tease down the plus half.
I was like minus 5.5. Like, hold up, back up, cuz.
Back up, cuz. Depending on what happens, they may be good enough straight up, but it's a big question mark. But I think if everything, looking at everything, I think you have to lean more with KC on this side to just go and win it out for sure. Yeah. But until next video, our last Monday night video for this week, don't forget, if you like the information you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell and select all. That way you're up to date with all of our latest videos and information. Leave us a comment below. Let us know what you think about this game, how you're betting it. But until then, don't forget to get your bets in. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.